Hi, whoever's watching this, or if no one is, or at least one person is. My name is Sarah, and to be honest with you, the only reason why I'm actually doing this, or yeah, is because I actually wanted to talk out loud with someone, at least with a camera. That's pretty much everything. Um, I just wanted to come clean and talk. I don't know if you have ever felt that before, like you just want to let everything out. Um, some people do it by writing, some people do it with talking with someone, but I feel like sometimes there's just things that you can really tell someone about it. Um, and it's kind of difficult because you feel that maybe they would not understand it, or they would just not really support you or understand it, I guess. That's a simple word. So maybe you feel that this is foolish, this is dumb, I shouldn't even be feeling like this. And I know that I am actually a very strong person, at least I try to be. But there's some cases where you just break down. So I don't know if like you guys know it. Like the feeling, or if you have like siblings, or if you're an only child. So I actually have two brothers, and I love them. Like, I'm not saying I don't, or what you're gonna hear right now will make you feel or think that I don't, but I do. It's just in some cases when you have siblings, it kind of makes you be a little bit competitive with each other. um, I don't know if your family is like that, but mine is. My family is very competitive. We are competitive about everything, and that was since we were kids. However, I always felt like, regardless of how much effort I put into things, it would never actually be the same. It would never be worth it. It would never be enough. Because they will always beat me at everything. Because I always consider myself, and I'm sorry, a little bit of stupid. Simple word. Not as intelligent, because I was always being compared with them. So if you see it that way, people always consider me as that. All the time that someone did something bad, sorry, or like, for example, like they said something wrong, or made a wrong decision, or for example they made an error on mathematics, etc., 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 they will say, oh, I just had a Sarah moment. Sarah's my name. So it was like, oh, I just fucked up. But instead of saying that, they would say, oh, I just had a Sarah moment, like saying I'm stupid, so I just made a stupid decision or stupid error, like Sarah always does. And like, for years, that has not actually affected me as much. Like, I would just laugh, play along. But there's a point where it's just, I don't know, like it gets to you. for example, right now we were actually all together and we were like watching a movie and stuff, and yet every single time like we have like a little social event or anything like that as a family, like I always come up, like every single time. And it's like they would say stories about things that I did wrong, etc., 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 or things that not necessarily happen the same as with my brothers, and it's exhausting to be compared. I mean, at the end, we are unique the way we are. Like each person is specifically like good at something, good uh, at something specific, but that does not mean that that other person has to be exactly the same. It does not. Um, like my brother, my dad, I'm sorry, does the same comparison each single time. Like I will never be as good as them, or not even half close or a little bit close to them. So it's like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's just exhausting to be always compared to someone that you try to reach but you will never even get close to it. um so I'm sorry if I know this took long. I just felt like I needed to get it out of my system. So